Hey Facebook friends and family. My bad, my video had died on my original page, so I decided to resume it on this page, and then I'm gonna combine the two. Or maybe not, I'll probably just upload them separately to YouTube. But anywho, the last thing I was saying in my last live video that just cut off, my phone had died. I was saying, remember the movie Enough? And Jennifer Lopez, she had to keep changing her identity because she was being stalked by her husband or her ex-husband or whatever the case may be. So she kept changing her identity. And remember, she had to end up learning how to box. Like, she had to learn how to defend herself against her husband. And she couldn't use the police department because the police was her husband's friend. And they was too busy helping him beat her or fight against her that she couldn't even call the cops. She had to really learn how to defend herself against the judicial system. Enough is one of my favorite movies. And I be defending myself against the judicial system. And niggas who be using their cop friends and people in high places to do fucked up and illegal ass shit. And, you know, she had to start... Oh, God. I hope he ain't about to chase this boy down the street. This the same little gay boy who was walking down the street yesterday. He better learn that this block, they don't give no fucks. And yes, I just got out the shower, guys. So my hair is a mess. Y'all learned that in the beginning of this live video. Anywho, she was changing her identity. So it's very easy to change your identity, change your hair color, cut it, grow it out, and all that type of shit. But that don't mean that people aren't going to know who you are. Remember, he still kept finding her no matter how much she changed identities, moved to a different state or anything like that. And you know why? Because his friend was an officer. So it was easy for him to keep tabs on her. And that was one of my mama's favorite movies too. And if you ever watch my videos, you will know how I used to talk about my mama used to get her ass beat. And the police wouldn't help because her baby daddy brothers was the police and shit. And they knew police and cops and shit. So her calling the police didn't give her no justice. That's another reason that Enough is one of my favorite movies. And the fact that Jennifer Lopez said, fuck this shit. I'm not living my life like this. And she started beating niggas' ass. That's my most favorite part. Because sometimes enough is just a motherfucking enough. But yeah. I just got up. I just got out the shower. I just threw on something. Speaking of throwing on something, that is so crazy. I was going through my my text and shit. I mean my Facebook memories, and the status that I had made yesterday was like I'm about to go grab me some Daisy Dukes and put my Daisy Dukes on. And look at my shorts. Look at that girl with the Daisy Dukes on. Look at that girl with the Daisy Dukes on. That is so funny to me. Look up under here, it's wet. Mind you, I just got out the shower. It smelled really good too. Around and around. I still gotta brush my teeth though. But yeah, I checked the little Detroit weather today. It says 70 degrees. Woke up to the radio. The forecast hit the D with 84. I mean, they ain't hit the D with 84, but 70, we getting there. We getting there. It's a good ass day, but it's so nice out. Hoes calling telling me to bring the ice out. Oh, shit. Doughboys. Oh, but yeah, speaking of the Detroit rappers, because I had kind of got distracted. It's a Detroit rapper that's about to get fucked up. Like, it's going to be on the news how this rapper goes to prison. And it's going to be like, damn, that's how they made their money. Like, they wasn't getting money from rapping and rap sales and shit like that. They was getting their money from being a thief like this. Like, really still. And they got a ghostwriter. And they be rapping about other people's life stories and shit. They ain't even rapping about their own. But I don't know what Detroit rapper that is. And y'all know I love the rappers. I loves the rappers. But some people is not who you think they are. Some people is not who you think they are. Flat the fuck out. Rapper or not. I'm hearing that is not how he was getting our money for real. That is not how she was getting our money for real. I'm hearing they got hidden cameras in people's houses and shit, and even be fucking with like the kids. And I don't mean like having sex with kids, but I mean like making the kids do dumb shit. You know how they say, that's like Skilla Baby. I'm trying to think of the verse on Black Force Music, like the same. He be saying something like the same ones that like basically the same niggas that he be paying to go do hits and shit or make moves and shit is the same niggas that used to pay him. Basically, it's like some rapper or some producer, somebody got young kids out here doing fucked up shit, and the kids just be doing it because, oh, it's a rapper, it's clout, I'm cool, I'm this, I'm that, and yeah, no, mm-mm. Somebody getting fucked up. I know I'm not too ghetto. I had to brush my teeth real quick. This is why I always be having stains. I gotta start brushing my teeth before I get dressed. I already got the motherfucking Gap. Toothpaste just fly right through this bitch. Oh. We're round and around. Okay. My bad. I know that is so ghetto, but I really had to make a pit stop and brush my teeth real quick. Because granted, I just hopped out the shower. I didn't have the chance to brush my teeth at that very moment. Now my tongue white from the toothpaste. Hold on. I need to go through. But my tongue was white. Damn, is all the Listerine gone? Shit. Anyway, I'm about to get off here. I just was resuming my live on this page because my phone had died on my original page. But to sum it up, somebody who worked at a law office as well as somebody who works at the post office and somebody who works at the bank is all under investigation. And I'm hearing it's like they know each other. Again, a family that prays together stays together. A family that prays together stays together. So it was that. And somebody who worked at T-Mobile or used to work at T-Mobile is under investigation too. I'm hearing company breaches. Company breaches. So somebody they use the company that they work for to hack somebody. I'm hearing like Apple devices. So yeah, maybe somebody who worked at T-Mobile seriously has been under investigation for a while, because it's like they've been using the T-Mobile computer system to hack people's devices and their phones and stuff to get into their iCloud accounts. And maybe somebody worked for Apple, or somebody who works for T-Mobile as well as Apple, been working together, probably with the same people that work at the law office as well as the post office. I'm hearing worldwide investigation, like America's Most Wanted, America's Dumbest Criminals is what I'm hearing, or whatever. So enough is enough. I started off this second part of this video talking about the movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez and how she had to run away from her husband, her ex, her baby daddy, as well as his police cop friends. And she had to keep changing her identity and moving from state to state to state until she finally had enough. Then she had to learn how to box and defend herself, self-defense class. And she ended up having to kill her husband too. And I keep telling you, sometimes the only way that some people gonna live peace is when another person die. Because that person who needs to die, their main mission of life is to just make somebody else's life a living hell. And sometimes you gotta beat the opponent. And I'm seeing the movie, They Clone Tyrone. And remember, everybody kept on the clones would only listen to the one person at the end, because that was the only person who wasn't a clone. And he had to beat his maker, like the person he was originally cloned from, I guess, or whatever the case may be, or the person that started cloning him or whatever. He had to defeat him. It's like, really, you really be having to fight for your own identity in this motherfucker. And that's why they make those movies like They Clone Tyrone, Get Out, Us, and shit like that. It's really about how you have to fight for your motherfucking identity in this bitch. And that's exactly what I be doing. And I be getting on here telling y'all the stories, because sometimes it's gonna come a day and a time where somebody else go through the same exact thing that I went through. And I'm just like the guidebook to tell you how to get through this shit, because I ain't had nobody telling me how to get through it. I had to pick up the Bible, get spiritual, and that became my guidebook and my spirit guides, my ancestors, the God. And people be saying that they don't believe in spirit guides and ancestors, but how if you believe in God? Like Jesus was an ascended master, level 33. That's why they killed him at 33. They didn't want him to get too powerful. You get what I'm saying? So, anywho, that's the message. Somebody from T-Mobile, the law office, the post office was working together. Judges, lawyers, attorneys, and shit working together under investigation by the higher-ups. And I'm hearing not even just regular higher-ups, the FBI, the CIA, and all that type of shit, but I'm hearing like Donald Trump and Elon Musk too. I'm talking about the highest of the high, the higher, and then the Most High God is all on this shit. So it's bad for somebody. It's good for me though. That's why I stay on the right side of the wheel, in the upright. I don't do fucked up shit to people, and I don't be out here trying to cause people to have a hard life or play God in people's life. I'm very godly, but I do not be trying to play God in people's life, because trying to play God in people's life will get you fucked up. But yeah, y'all have a good day. I'm hearing it like, I'm in your city. The feds is in the city. And the feds live next door to somebody. Like somebody's next door neighbors are the feds. Or somebody who lived down the street or something, they're the feds. Or around the corner or something. And somebody's an informant. Like, you know how the feds be using informants to help them get information and shit? Somebody is an informant. Like, they placed this person, they was hidden in plain sight. They placed this person in somebody's neighborhood to watch them. I'm hearing we be all up in their house laughing and shit. Baking pies. I'm hearing baking pies. So that is so funny. So maybe somebody is making friends with somebody, one of their neighbors or something, inviting them in, cooking and doing all that stuff, laughing, thinking they about to get them a bottle of wine. They like, shit, I like my new neighbor. They cool as fuck. The whole time that's the feds. I'm hearing, and it don't matter now to start acting funny because we got enough information. So, yeah, somebody's neighbors is the feds. I'm hearing even in the apartment building, somebody's neighbor is the feds. I'm hearing the feds is renting out all the properties. That is so funny to me. But that also reminds me when I lived in my house on Griggs and the white man and his wife had moved across the street. And I'm like, that's the feds. That is the feds. Like, they moved here from Texas. And do you know, I be doing these videos and I keep saying there's some shit going on in Texas. When I lived on Griggs, my neighbor who originally lived at the house across the street, catty corner from me, he had said he'd been there for a minute. And he had a very, very nice house. You know, people be in their house. They don't plan on moving out their motherfucking house. Them be houses that be passed down to them generations to generations and shit. He had a real nice ass house. That man came and knocked on my door. He said, baby, I got to get up off this corner. Him and his wife. He like, we got to get up off this corner. But shit, they put a good offer on the floor for us to go. That's the reason he sold his house. He said the feds, well, he ain't say the feds. He said they gave him a good offer on his house. Almost $200,000 off of 7 Mile in Wyoming. Granted, Griggs is a nice block. But almost $200,000. Then when they bought the house, they came through, they tinted up all the windows and shit. You know, you could tint the windows of your houses and shit. And I've been knew that, but I was going to get that done because I had to get windows put in the house on Griggs. But being that I started having so much problems with the house, I never really got to do it eventually. I mean, I never eventually got around to doing it. But they came in, they moved in, they tinted up the windows in that bitch. And I kept on telling people, like, I think that's the feds. I think that's the feds. And then he kept asking me, too, what do I do for a living? Like, what? Why are you asking me that? You were just my neighbor. You just moved over here, too. And he was asking me, like, where you get your house from? Where did you buy it from? Who sold it to you? Like, did you go downtown? Did you have this done? Did you have that done? And I did, actually. I had all the paperwork that I needed to have for my house. But they kept asking me all these questions. And he thought I was a prostitute. Mind you, he was supposed to be a pastor who moved up here with his wife from Texas. And they had like a company of making coffee or some shit like that. But I kept saying like, he give me fed vibes. He give me fed vibes. Even though I didn't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I live across the street from the feds. I don't do fucked up shit. So it don't matter. If anything, that's extra protection for me. So I'm like, yeah, he give me fed vibes or something. You know, I don't know. It's something about him that just gives me fed vibes. But I'm hearing it. Like, for one, it's a dirty official, a crooked cop, a dirty Fed officer who is about to be under investigation. But I said it in a video a couple of weeks ago. Like, the feds, they sad because they got to take down one of their own. Like, in the midst of an investigation, they found out that one of their own was a crooked federal agent. So they got to take him down. And just like the feds, you can't expose all the information that you find out right off bail. So imagine you doing an investigation and the whole time your partner is the thief. Your partner is the criminal. Your partner is the problem. You got to take your partner down. And who wants to do that? Especially if you fucks with your partner. But shit be like that sometimes. Shit really be like that sometimes. It's the officer. They about to get fucked up. A Fed officer too. I'm hearing this shit going worldwide. It's going global. It's going global. Going viral for the family. Going viral for the family. That's so crazy because that's Future. And Feds did a sweep. Feds did a sweep. Real niggas linking up. But I've been saying it for sure the last 4 years. I've been saying that Feds did a sweep is a prophecy. I've been saying that Future name is Future because he tells the future he's a prophet. But don't nobody be listening to me. But if you go watch the Feds did a sweep video, y'all gonna be like, damn, Aaliyah said the Feds was about to come through this bitch. She said it. She said it. And you know on the Feds did a sweep video, when they finally get into the house or whatever, they taking out like 13 niggas up out that bitch. I'm telling you, so many people is going to be taken out by the feds. Y'all need to go watch the Feds Did a Sweet video by Future, because it's prophecy, like the fuck I said. I've been telling y'all for the last 4 years that it's prophecy. And that's crazy to me that I just said. Y'all gonna be all over the news. And I'm gonna go viral. Like, my story is gonna go viral. It's gonna go global, worldwide. It's already going global. Little old me is making it go global on my own. But the news ain't even involved in it yet. So I'm hearing it. Going viral for the family. Going viral for the family. Real niggas linking up. It's like, and I keep saying the feds is the rappers is the Illuminati the feds, the rappers, some of the police officers, the tarot readers, and all that. They all go hand in hand. That's why I say I really tapped into the industry. You motherfuckers ain't. I'm tapped all the way in. I might as well be a rapper, be a Fed officer, be the president, because I be in the midst of this shit. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, bitch. Look, I be really in the mix. I'm trying to tell you. And I be staying low, laying low to myself. Staying low key. Minding my business. Not doing no fucked up shit or nothing. I don't even got a reason to be afraid of the police, the feds, or no motherfucking body. Like, they can tap this phone and I won't give a fuck. They can put hidden cameras in my house and I'm not going to give a fuck. Well, I do, because that's invading my privacy. I'm not saying it like that, because I definitely care about my privacy. And I hate the fact that people be all up in my phone conversations and watching everything that I do. But because I don't do shit, I don't care if my phone is tapped by the feds. Or if the feds was watching me come in and out of my house and shit like that, I wouldn't give a fuck, because I don't do shit. They can't take me to jail. I don't do shit to go to the feds. I don't do shit to go to the fucking county, is what I'm trying to say. So I wouldn't give a fuck. But let's just not forget that I've been saying that Future in the video Feds Did a Sweep, which is about 13 or 14 years old, I think now. Whatever. It's prophecy. It's prophecy. It's prophecy. Going viral for the family. I'm telling you. And I'm going viral for the family. For the gang. Gang, gang, we a family. That is crazy. But for real. So, yeah. Yeah. Maybe when all this is over, I can get my braces put on. Going viral for the family. Feds Did a Sweep. Yep. Real niggas linking up. Real niggas linking up. And remember in the Feds Did a Sweep video, because Future be saying, trying to be Instagram famous. Like, somebody was all over Instagram and shit, flashing all their money and shit. This is why the feds is involved. I'm trying to tell you what the fuck is going on. Feds Did a Sweep. Real niggas linking up. Going viral for the family. Gang, gang, we a family. I'm trying to tell you, that's my motherfucking family. That's my motherfucking family. Future name is Future, because he tells the future. Future is a prophet. Future is Illuminati. Future is 33. Mason. Freemason. Free band gang. Going viral for the family. Feds Did a Sweep. Real niggas linking up. You wanted to be Instagram famous. You got on Instagram flashing all this money, you bitches. You bitches. Thought y'all was really doing some shit. Y'all wanted to be so flashy and trying to act like y'all was starting businesses and all that type of shit. Feds Did a Sweep. Real niggas linking up. I'm hearing from PPP loans on down. Like, the feds been on this shit. And sometimes, you remember how I said God got to put you in fucked up situations just so you can see how shit go, or he can expose some shit? That was the pandemic. The government been on you motherfuckers' ass since 2020. Really before 2020. But when 2020 hit and the pandemic came, God's plan, it was all God's plan, as well as the feds. Because they knew you motherfuckers wasn't going to know how to act. They knew y'all was going to start stealing. They knew it was going to be a whole bunch of identity theft. And they knew that once they started catching people for one crime, they was going to be able to catch them for another one, and another one, and another one. I'm hearing DJ Khaled, and another one. They just catching motherfuckers for this shit. And just like the feds, they gather up all the information. So when it's time to drop that book on you motherfuckers, book them. It's never ending pages of that shit. And somebody got poisoned. You know, when the feds did a sweep video, the guy, as he was getting ready to go to court or whatever, the officers had him poisoned. Or when he was being interrogated in the hotel room, he got poisoned. And it was like the judges and the lawyers and shit being involved. You seen them throw up the hand sign in the courtroom. I'm visualizing the feds did a sweep video right now. Was Young Scooter in that video? Because every time I watch the feds video, I be thinking about, like, Young Scooter remind me of LaShawn, for one. And then Al reminds me of the guy who was selling the drugs to the Fed officer and who originally got busted anyway, the one who wanted to be Instagram famous. He reminds me of my baby daddy Al. And at one time, Al and Sean went to jail together. I don't know. I'm not saying they were together as far as they got arrested together, but they ended up being in jail at the same time. And this is back when Feds Did a Sweep first came out. This is about like 10 years ago. 9, 10 years ago, because Mally was a baby. I mean, not Mally, Mari. Mari was a baby, like in Pampers. I remember that shit like yesterday. And Sean had got out of jail first. And he called me like, yeah, I see your bitch ass baby daddy in jail or whatever. And I knew he wasn't lying because Al was in jail. He like, yeah, I seen that whole ass nigga in there, blase split. And I'm like, oh. And that's so crazy because around this time, Vezo was in jail. That's crazy. Hello, I am doing okay. Thank you for asking. But I was actually just about to get off of here because I'm a little bit hungry. I just got up, took me a shower, brushed my teeth and stuff. My face is so raw. I was doing my skincare routine and using a little scrubber thing, and it had caused my face to get like some burns. My face was really super red, and it's starting to clear up now. It was red and it had a lot of dark spots. The dark spots are going away though, because that was just like the dry skin coming up. Like right here, this is dry skin. This is dry skin too from the burn. And this is my regular hyperpigmentation. But on top of the hyperpigmentation, I have burnt my skin. Like I could still feel it and see it. But it's clearing back up good, so it don't matter. But yeah, I gotta get up and give me something to eat. Shit, I gotta figure out what we're eating today. But damn, what was I about to say? Yeah, anyway, I'm getting off here. Go watch Future Feds Did a Sweep. The video. It's about 7 minutes. Then y'all can go watch the movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez. It's an older movie, but a very good movie. And that's going to be relevant today. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Much love. Bye guys.